Hey
Oh,
guys, we're here.
taking him on the ground.
Huh?
No, the game.
Oh, um, we're here to give you our WWE Battleground 2014 review. He's not gonna probably be paying much attention because he's playing the game right now. So yeah, um, yeah. So we're just gonna talk about the pre-show first. We got Renee Young, Booker T, Christian, and Alex Riley on the panel. Remember when Alex Riley picked Heath Slater to win the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal?
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off when he said that. I thought
That
he
was
was
kind of
fucking
fun.
stupid.
Yeah. But we got also for commentary for the pre-show and the show, we got JBL, Michael Cole, and Jay with the Kid Lawler. Kicks right off with the match between Adam Rose and Fandango. Um, there was nothing. Adam Rose had Summer Rae and Layla in his corner. Adam Rose wins with the party foul.
Isn't that like Dean Ambrose? It looks like Dean Ambrose's finisher.
Yeah, it was nothing. You actually said something though. You said that every week whoever Adam Rose faces, Summer Rae and Layla's gonna come out with the person he faces.
You mean every person that fights Fandango?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, your thoughts on the match?
I didn't really pay much attention to it. I didn't see much of it, but the parts I did saw, I didn't think it was a good match.
It was just a squash, pretty much.
Yeah.
Then we got the Usos interview. That's Jimmy and Jay, they're the tag team champions. Um, they'd say that they're gonna pretty much just defeat Luke Harper and Eric Rowan that are in the Wyatt family tonight. Pretty much all. They just pretty much say that they're gonna like do it in a clean sweep since it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. And then we got Naomi versus Cameron. This match wasn't that good either.
I didn't watch that match.
Do you remember? Do you know who won?
Cameron by a roll up.
Yeah. Why? I don't really think Cameron should have won since she sucks. I think they should have had Naomi win, but whatever.
I don't care.
Now we're gonna talk about the first match. It was actually the Usos defending the tag team championships against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I actually like this match because I like 2 out of 3 falls matches, and I also like just the Wyatt family just pretty much for about the first half of the match just dominate the Usos. Luke Harper pins one of them with a big boot, and then the Usos make a comeback. One of them rolls up Luke Harper for the win, well, to get the second fall, and then they just start going back and forth, back and forth. Eric Rowan did a double suplex to both Usos off the top rope. That was cool. One of the Usos splashes Eric Rowan, but he kicks out of it, so he was all shocked. And then they just keep hitting finisher after finisher. Luke Harper does his dives. Eric Rowan went to do a splash, which he shouldn't be doing since he's not a high flyer. And then Luke Harper hits a super kick. Then he hits and then Jey Uso hits a super kick, and then both Usos go off the top rope and hit a double splash on Luke Harper for the win. So they retain the titles, which I was surprised. I thought they would give them to Harper and Rowan, but
Yeah, I know.
it's fine. You know, they can.
It doesn't matter to me.
It was a good match, and then you know they're the underdogs too, so they win when you don't expect them to win. I just wonder what feud they're gonna go in now, because I don't think this feud. I think this feud should be over since they've already won twice. And then we got Seth Rollins got interviewed, just talks about how he's Money in the Bank, how Dean Ambrose is just dead weight, and then Dean Ambrose attacks Seth Rollins, and then Triple H has the guy that broke it up in the back throw Dean Ambrose out. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
This. Want to just talk about the Dean Ambrose stuff now?
I feel like the Undertaker right now.
Why?
Look at my team's record.
18-0.
Yep.
Well, hey, maybe you can go 21-0, and then someone can conquer the streak, and you can go 21-1.
Well, let's see. 19-0.
Can you have that?
21-0. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna lose. I don't think I'm gonna lose to the Magic.
Oh, that sucks. That'd be kind of, how weird would that be if that happened though?
I'd be upset.
Wouldn't that be weird though if you lost at 21-1?
It happened. It's 2K.
Yeah, we're gonna get back. He's playing NBA 2K14 on his new PS4 right now. What was I talk? Oh, want to just talk about the Dean Ambrose, like everything that happened with that.
Yeah.
So then Seth Rollins later on came out and said that he wins by forfeit, and he just kind of raises his hand, and Dean Ambrose just comes out and beats the absolute crap. Security was not very good at Battleground.
Yeah, security's never good.
But they beat the shit out of. He beats the shit out of Seth Rollins, so then security has to. They had a good brawl. I kind of like that they didn't rush to a match because I think that's something you save for SummerSlam. It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, Seth Rollins is about to leave, and he's just kind of looking over his shoulder for Dean Ambrose. And then Dean Ambrose comes out of the trunk of his car and attacks him with a. Well, he goes to attack him with a lead pipe, but it fails, and he just beats the crap out of him. And then Seth Rollins drives away.
This makes no sense.
What?
How did Dean Ambrose get in the back of Seth Rollins' car? What, he picked the lock?
Well, he was in the trunk.
How did he get in the trunk if the car is locked?
That's a good point.
The fuck?
Yeah, kind of was the and I guess security. Yeah, like we said, security was not very good keeping Dean Ambrose away.
Security sucks.
So then earlier in the night, this was all later after this, AJ Lee defended her Divas Championship against Paige. This match was good. Paige really kind of dominated the whole match with sunset flips. It was just really good, and then AJ Lee gets the Black Widow in. Paige gets out of it, hits the Paige Hunter, AJ Lee kicks out. Then AJ Lee hits the Shining Wizard for the win and retains the Divas Championship.
It's kind of surprising because usually Divas don't kick out of anything.
Yeah, I remember in 2012, it would be like one move would finish off the Divas. The Divas has actually been impressive this year. You know, I'm liking it. I'm surprised we didn't get a Paige heel turn, but I think that's gonna happen tonight on Raw. And then we got Rusev versus Jack Swagger. This match was good. Rusev dominated Swagger, and then he goes for the kick. Jack Swagger gets him in the ankle lock, or as you like to call it, the Patriot lock. And Rusev gets the ropes, and then he rolls outside the ring. Jack Swagger picks his leg, gets him in the ankle lock again, and Rusev counters it, and Swagger goes headfirst into the steel post and ends up getting counted out. And then afterwards, Rusev puts him in the camel clutch.
Which was stupid. I don't think it should have been. I think they're gonna save it for SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's why. Like you said that they couldn't probably think of a winner, so they just had Rusev win by count out.
Why Rusev?
They probably want to keep him undefeated, even though technically he's lost to Roman Reigns by disqualification.
Top of the Eastern Conference.
Okay, next. Randy Orton was backstage with Kane, and he just wants to make sure everything with Kane's all good. He apologizes to Kane for RKO him. He wants Kane to apologize to him for punching him in the face, but he doesn't apologize because if you're the Devil's favorite demon, you don't have to. Then he says, I can assure you the winner of the Fatal 4-Way is standing right here. And obviously, you should know who he's talking about. That actually happened before the Rusev match. Stardust and Goldust cut like one of those weird promos. I didn't pay much attention to it.
They're weirdos.
And then Bray Wyatt and he had Luke Harper and Eric Rowan ringside fought Chris Jericho.
How come Bray Wyatt isn't at ringside when?
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like
he's too good for them.
I think he thinks he's too. Maybe he thought he had. Maybe he wants to see if they can do it by themselves.
Yeah, obviously they can't.
They got ejected. They got ejected throughout the match, though. Do you remember them getting ejected?
I do.
And then they had good. Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho did good moves. Jericho did the Lion Salt. I think Bray Wyatt counted it the first time, and then he hit it the second time.
Okay, this guy is fucking stupid.
And then Bray Wyatt did a DDT to Chris Jericho on the apron. He had some sort of move off the top turnbuckle.
I didn't even see most of the matches.
Yeah, because when you get if you ever get a new system, you constantly want to play that system. So that's why you didn't see most of the matches.
Right back.
Can I continue?
Yep.
And then Bray Wyatt, went for the Sister Abigail. Chris Jericho counted to a code breaker and won the match, which I'm happy with. I think Chris Jericho should at least win one of the matches so the feud can continue. I think the feud's going to continue to SummerSlam, with Bray Wyatt winning at SummerSlam, and if it goes to Night of Champions, that's fine. Bray Wyatt can win at Night of Champions as well.
Mom, Santi. She wants to talk to you.
And then we got the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal. A lot of guys in this match. I noticed there was no Rob Van Dam in the match. I don't know why. We were just talking about how Chris Jericho won.
Where did
beat
I put
Bray
my controller?
Wyatt.
What the fuck?
So yeah, there was no Rob Van Dam in the match. I don't understand why there was no Rob Van Dam, but yeah, there's no Rob Van Dam. Really weird. He didn't show up. He was supposed to be in the match, but he wasn't there.
I'm about to quit 2K and play MLB The Show.
We were just I was just talking about how Chris Jericho beat Bray Wyatt. What do you think about that? Yeah,
Okay.
Because I feel like I was talking about how Chris Jericho should at least win one of the matches, and then Bray Wyatt can win the other two matches.
So?
And then I was talking about how LVD wasn't like in the Battle Royal when he was supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got charged with a fucking charge. You know what? I'm done with this game.
Yeah, but there was no LVD in the Battle Royal though.
Fuck this. I'm putting in MLB.
Okay. What about no LVD in the Battle Royal though?
I don't give a shit. He honestly wouldn't have won anyway.
He wasn't. Do you think it was weird that he wasn't in it though?
It's great that he wasn't in it. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, Kofi Kingston landing on some guy's shoulders.
Big E, yeah. And Heath Slater lasted a while.
Yeah, Heath Slater.
He actually eliminated Cesaro, which I'm not happy about.
I don't give a fuck.
Sheamus eliminated Ryback with the blow kick. Del Rio did a crossover, to Ziggler over the top rope. Eventually, it comes down to I think Sheamus eliminated Bo Dallas with a blow kick.
And then Ziggler eliminated Sheamus, and then Miz eliminated Ziggler.
Because he hid the whole match.
Like a bitch.
And then he came in and won it right away. Then we get to the Fatal 4-Way. John Cena defending the title against Kane.
And he wins because he's overpowered, because he's fucking overpowered, because he's John Cena, because he's getting fucking WWE with fucking John Cena. I keep saying fucking, I don't know why the fuck I keep saying this fucking word.
Roman Reigns was boss of this match. Randy Orton didn't do shit in this match.
Can't do anything?
He chokeslammed Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Was that better than what Orton did?
Yeah.
What did Orton even do?
I don't even know. He did something.
See?
He got speared through the barricade.
Well, that's great.
Battleground was okay.
The
match of the night for me was the tag team match. I think the main event was
kind of shit.
It was okay, but you already knew who was going to win because of the SummerSlam poster between John Cena and Brock Lesnar, which I think Plan C will happen. I guess they're not going to go with Plan B.
I guess Plan B could be Brock Lesnar.
Well, no, I think Plan B is Plan B's not Roman Reigns.
Plan A was Orton.
Or Kane.
Either one. Plan B is Seth Rollins.
And Plan C, but I think Dean Ambrose is getting in the way of probably
Plan B.
But
fucking
yeah, Plan
start.
C is Brock Lesnar. We're gonna see what happens on Raw.
Fuck this fucking pay-per-view.
I'm all done.
Piece of shit.